Okay, this was just skip the first 20 minutes of this Raw. It never happened. It did not happen. Rollins was like, "You guys did an awesome job. I got you guys Apple Watches. Who wants a new car? Okay, I'm sending you on vacation." And then we go to a match. I'm like, all right, here we go. We've got Big Show, Mark Henry. KO punch, Big Show wins. All right. Miz is out there. You get a run in by Ryback. Miz and Ryback supposed to have a match. Kind of happens. Miz runs away. Ryback wins by count out. I'm like, man, this is how you want to start freaking Raw. This isn't good. This is not a good start at all. Paige takes on Alicia Fox or Alicia Bella because that storyline's still going on. Just no backstage segments now. She gets a roll-up victory. All right, good job. You get to hear Michael Cole be like, "Wow, what an emotional night." What was the most about the win? I'm thinking he probably said it wrong. It should have been, what an emotion. It should have been, what an emotional night. It just really didn't make any sense. It seemed really, really bizarre. They heavily pushed the really, from what I've read, poorly done upcoming Terminator film. Which, if you've seen enough of the trailers or haven't, apparently John Connor does become some sort of human Terminator hybrid. There's your huge twist and your huge, like, whoa, seriously? Moment that they decided to ruin inside the commercials. Very much like Sam Worthington being a human Terminator hybrid or a Terminator who believes himself to be human as part of Terminator Salvation. So their two biggest twists have entirely been ruined in just commercials and trailers. Anyway. John Cena has his open challenge match. Who comes out? Kevin Owens. Who is like, now I'm with the Battleground. I'm the one who'll take the title off you, John. Don't worry. And then Cesaro comes down. Now what happens is a ridiculously fantastic, like 25-minute match. With beautiful back and forth. It was almost like they went, alright, John, here's your open challenge match. You get to have a pay-per-view quality match for free. Just pick somebody in the back. Cesaro hit a neutralizer out of nowhere. 1, 2, not quite a 3. Crowd's going nuts. He goes for the giant swing, whooping the daylights out of John. Gets him in the middle of the ring in the sharpshooter. Kevin Owens charges in, attacks Cesaro, pop up on Cesaro, pop up on Cena. And he's like, I said I'm the person who's going to beat you for that title, and I will at Battleground. Good stuff. Good stuff. Primetime players from the Lucha Dragons take on the team of the ultimate awesomeness that is Power of Positivity. Bo Dallas and the New Day. New Day and Bo Dallas do a great job working over the faces until they tag in super white-hot juggernaut Titus O'Neil, who lays the daylights out of everybody. Kills people one after another. Hits a variation of the Clash of the Titus 1, 2, 3. Titus O'Neil is just owning every match he is in. He is the definition of the hot tag. Just showing up and like, I get you with a big boot. I get you with a pounce. I throw moves I've never even done before. Doesn't matter, because everyone's going to sell to me like $1 million freaking bucks. Big finisher. 1, 2, 3, done. Good match. Nice back and forth. They work well. Because we're out 3 tag teams now. 3 tag teams. Dolph Ziggler and Lana came down into the ring to talk about how their relationship has progressed, which makes Rusev come down and calls her cold fish. He's like, you were like kissing a turnbuckle. A ring post, sorry. Rusev is walking down to the ring, using his crutch. He's walking pretty stiff-legged. Summer Rae is walking in such a way. I don't know if she's sympathetically feeling the pain that Rusev has while walking, but she's walking with her legs almost like constantly crisscrossing in front of each other. Looks really awkward and stupid. They give Summer Rae the mic. She calls Lana a gold digger and says she's nothing more than a two-bit phony. I was half expecting for Lana to then drop the Russian accent and speak in her perfect Flora Denise, which she did not do. Would have been awesome if she would have just totally broke character. The crowd was chanting USA for a while, not quite knowing that, Bulgarian person on the heel side, but a Russian on the face side. So chanting USA is pointless if you've got people from multiple countries on both sides. Just saying. Lana then attacks and tackles Summer Rae. I think Lana's got on a pair of grannies, so you don't really, so when her skirt's right up, it's not like Attitude Era. Dolph helped separate them. Lana dives at Summer Rae again, and I was like, alright. Crowd's chanting, let them fight, Watch my buddy, he goes, cat fight! Like old school Joey Styles, ECW, just cat fight screeching. In my mind, I hear, let them fight. I just picture Ken Watanabe from Godzilla. Let them fight. Nature will take care of itself. Let them fight. It's like, sure, why not? Lana, to make you look better in the ring, you will take on Summer Rae, who has fallen tremendously far from her time in NXT. It's like Emma. Another great segment with Bray Wyatt discussing about how nobody wants Roman Reigns. Or anybody but Roman Reigns, essentially. Good stuff, works well, using the IWC and smartdom to his advantage. Awesome. The fact that Bray Wyatt's been so shat upon throughout his career, but when there's a promo and they show the arena, and there's so many cell phones up in the air, it's like, yes, people still love you. You have been crapped on for the better part of a year. People still are so invested in the character. Beautiful. That is the true testament to the persona of Bray Wyatt and how well it comes across. I'm trying to miss any of the matches. I don't feel like I have. Main event match was a no DQ match. In the back, we see Dean Ambrose talking with two T800s because Terminator Genesis is coming out this week. So he and Roman Reigns have a no DQ tag match against Kane, Seth Rollins. I'm thinking, this should work well. It should be a good match. No DQ. Noble is there, but good God Almighty, he has been broken in half. And I'm like, alright. Bray Wyatt shows up, attacks Roman Reigns. Numbers games, they beat Ambrose down. Alright, that's fine. That's cool. That works. I'm happy with that. And I was like, it's a good match. And then afterwards, Roman Reigns almost gets the better of the four members who took down Brock Lesnar. But, they power went through a table, hit a pedigree. They silenced Roman Reigns. Oh, I forgot. 2 other matches. King Barrett's Swagger, which was a match that happened. An actually pretty solid one between Neville and Sheamus. I think that I've seen Neville and Sheamus so often, I kind of forget that they've had another match. It's like when you see Sheamus and Orton, and you're like, they had a match this week? No, they fought last week. Or it was 2 weeks ago. They fought not that long ago. Oh, they fought again? Oh. These two know each other well, nice back and forth. But since they wrestle a lot, it does they kind of blend together after a while in your collective consciousness where it's like, yeah, they had a great match. That's for King of the Ring, right? But this is a recent one? Oh. It's hard to tell because they kind of is. Of course, next big thing coming up, 4th of July, the Beast in the East. where Brock Lesnar is going to take on Kofi Kingston because the New Day jumped Brock Lesnar along with the Authority to really put over how devastating Brock Lesnar. Oh, it didn't happen. So I will get to wake up early on a Saturday to watch wrestling. Why? Because Finn Balor is returning to Japan to take on Kevin Owens for the NXT title. Which would be sad if Owens were to lose it, because then he's going to take on John Cena without having the NXT title. Of course, if he loses it, that then also puts more pressure on the fact that he might actually beat John Cena and become U.S. champion. Either way, it'd be pretty good.